Good morning, Warren Peacock here. Today's matrix shows dollar strength coming through, gained another 3 points overall to the score of 19 now. Daily still on 5, but we have the hourly on 7 that gained 2 points overnight, and we've got the 4 hourly gaining 1 point. Dollar certainly strengthening and well ahead of all the other currencies. The yen is still the weakest overall, has a score of 2, and that's mainly only on the hourly and the 4 hourly charts. We've got the pound coming in second strongest on the daily, along with the Swiss franc. And the problem with the pound is, yeah, the trends are up. It has pulled back, so there could be some buying opportunities on the pound pairs. And at this point, we'd be looking at pound yen and the dollar yen. So if you're going to have a look at these charts, the dollar yen, it broke that triangle some time ago, and I've just put a fib on there to get the extensions. It broke target one, which is the blue line over there, is a 127 extension. It's now heading for the 161.8 extension, which means I just simply trailed my stop up. The important thing here is certainly those two yellow lines. That's the weekly resistance levels. Just move that one up a little bit. Okay, so there's our resistance level. That zone is quite important. This is now the monthly chart. If we're going to have a look at a weekly chart, and I would like to see the week actually closing above that second yellow line. And at this moment, it is just above. I'd like to actually see that hold. So on the daily chart, certainly looking strong still. That trend is strongly up. I have trailed my stop, and I'll probably use this 127 area. If it does break below there, I'm going to exit, which means leaves us with 4 hourly and hourly opportunities. The 4 hour chart broke out late yesterday, so I've missed that ad, but we should get another one if we go down to the hourly chart, and we've got a bit of a widening pattern here. It's rather difficult to trade these, so the hourly might not be that exciting a place to be looking today. If we just put our trend lines in like that, we can see, yeah, just that broadening pattern. It leaves a bit of uncertainty. If you wanted to be a little bit more aggressive, you could probably pull this one down to the candle bodies and use a break above that, break and close above to get in. Um, I just personally, I think this chart is a little bit extended, and if I was going to trade intraday, I'd be trading smaller. And we can see the 4 hourly is already broken. There might be an opportunity, but at this point, I'm just going to sit back and watch. The pound yen sitting on important weekly resistance over here, and it just isn't able to hold above those two blue lines. Excuse me. Uh, it did try, but then it had that big doji, and it's just had a couple of dojis thereafter. It's got a bit of a shooting start today so far. I'm not too keen on this. I think I'll just leave it alone until there's a clear break and hold above. And as I was saying earlier, the pound is under a bit of pressure intraday, and I don't want to really get involved in a currency that's potentially weakening. I would like to see some sort of turn, and on this chart, I want to see a break and hold above this blue zone. Thank you very much. Hopefully tomorrow gives us something more exciting.